Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a crisp September day. We are September 19th. Where does the time go? I hope that you're having a pleasant day where you are, and if it does happen to be cloudy, remember, there are blue skies above those clouds. Trust me, I've flown through those clouds, and I'm amazed, and it gives me hope. You know, when you're having a bit of a challenging day sometimes, you know, or maybe it's Monday and all the routines that you had kind of went down the toilet over the weekend, and you're scrambling on Monday. What is it that I do again? Right, yeah. So anyway, just remember that it really is a good day. All right, so who am I? I am Kitti Andrews, your thought organizer, with Declutter the Brain. Hello, thank you for joining in. Hello, Michael. What do I do with Declutter the Brain? What do? I work with entrepreneurs to help them to organize their space, streamline their thoughts. Actually, I've been doing a little bit of thinking over the weekend. I do a lot of thinking, as a matter of fact, but I'm wondering if I'm not putting the cart before the horse. Michael, hear me on this and see what you think. Because I always say that I help people to organize their space and streamline their thoughts. But since I also say the physical clutter and mental clutter are very closely intertwined, and I call myself a thought organizer, what about, I'm wondering if it isn't that I actually help people to streamline their thoughts so that they can organize their space. Put in the comments what you think about that, and help people to streamline their thoughts or organize their thoughts so that they can organize their space or streamline their space. Anyway, either way, I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, and through that I have developed my one system, which has helped me and my clients go from, oh good heavens, overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. Yeah, does that sound good? How would it feel for you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel amazing at the end of the day because you had gotten all of the right things done? Yeah? Okay. Maybe a little more relaxed, maybe not feeling like you're running on a hamster wheel. Yes? Is that making you perk up your ears and say, I want to know more. I want to know more. All right, I'll tell you what, you just hold that thought, and we will give you your next one step to take in about 9 minutes from now. Now, what do we have for you this week? Yes, it is once again National Fall Prevention Week. It really is. Look it up. It is. And I think this is the third year in a row that I have done this piece, and frankly, it's one of my favorites. And I'll tell you why. Because I have personal experience, not myself, but with other people falling, and it is such an integral part of, frankly, getting a little bit older. And it really, there's a lot of science behind this, so we've got a lot for you this week, and also ways that you can avoid becoming a statistic. Now, speaking of statistics, did you know that 1 in 4 people, I believe, over the age of 60, we're pretty much concentrating on the 60 and over. Most of my clients, all of my clients actually, have been 40 years old and over, except for one. And 60% of those who suffer, those of the age over the age of 60 who suffer a fall, wait for it, will wind up in a long-term facility or dead within a year. This is, I didn't make up that statistic, okay? It's pretty horrifying. Once again, 60% of those over the age over 60 who suffer a fall will wind up in long-term care or unfortunately no longer with us within a year. Why is this? Because we aren't as, it jars the brain. It jars the brain, and it gives rise to a host of other medical problems. Um, you break your ankle for one, like a friend of mine did. Break your ankle, and then you're susceptible to more falls after that. Do you ever notice? You ever heard somebody talk about maybe their parents? They had one fall, and then suddenly they're having another fall, and another fall, and another fall. Ah, this is not coincidence, my friend. No, 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 it isn't. It's because it just predisposes them. Not only that, but it can really it can jar things in your brain, and you're more susceptible to strokes. And I know this to be a fact because that friend that I just talked about and my father, they both had falls within a couple of months, a few months of each other, and they ended up having more falls, and they both suffered a stroke. My dad mini strokes, and this other man a full-on stroke. He never recovered. And yeah, it messes with your brain. So this is the reason why we want to make sure that we don't fall, and that we're careful on the ice. The winter is coming, and both of these men, they slipped on the ice. Okay, but did you know 60% of accidents happen within the home, and they are all prevented. They are all preventable, good people. This is why it is so important. This is why I love this week so much, is because these are preventable falls. So, you ready? Okay. Now, today we are actually I can give you another example. A former mentor of mine, Larry Wingett, he suffered a fall. He was doing something that a tradesperson should be doing, and he fell off a ladder and broke his back. He's not he was thinking to retire anyway, as I understand it. But my point is that fall could have been preventable. The tradesperson didn't show up, and Larry being Larry, he just went ahead and did it. Okay, so today the first thing we're talking about is step lively. Yes, step lively. What do I mean by that? Stairways. Now, how many people fall down stairways? A good friend of mine, years ago, he lost his father at a young age. Both of them were at a young age, because the father fell down the stairs. Yeah, because I don't know why I wasn't there, but I can give you a couple of possible reasons, and we're going to cure that puppy right away. Number one, not well lit enough. Okay, so make sure that it's lit. That when you're walking down it, that you train yourself. Oh, I don't need to turn on the lights, it'll use up power. Oh, give me an industrial sized break. You like that, Michael? Turn the freaking light on already. Get somebody to install, don't do it yourself, to install those bulbs that last for 100 years, and then you don't have to worry, okay? So make sure that it's lit. Now, how many times have we seen clutter on stairways? Get rid of it. Now, I am a proponent of having a basket at the bottom of the stairway and a basket at the top, so that you always know what it is you're bringing down or taking up. Well, if there's a risk of falling, then at least put the baskets off to the side or do something. But basically, take away the clutter that is on the stairs. Right. I've got a mental picture now of someone's stairway that there was stuff on every stair. All right, so you just kind of had to gingerly go down the stairs. No, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Now, here's okay, so you've illuminated, you've cleared it. I have notes so that I can make sure I don't miss anything, because this is really important. Now, here's something that you may or may not have thought of. If you have a carpet at the top or bottom of your stairs, please tape it down. We're going to get more into that, because those puppies, yeah, I know they look good, but they can be, and I've seen it. I've slipped myself on a rug at the bottom of my father's stairs. Okay, so I know this to be true. Now, one more thing, again, that you may not have thought of is, and I find this really, really helpful, partly because I get a little dizzy going downstairs. Kitti, you're blonde and dizzy anyway. No, I'm not. But I get slight vertigo, so this really helps me. And what is that? That is delineating each stairway. What do I mean by that? I mean putting something simple. You can buy the fancy stuff at Home Depot or what have you, stair markers. Or you can make your own with simple tape. Yeah, you can use your black duct tape here, or you can use red. I used red. What a surprise! It's my favorite color. Yeah, at my father's house, I used red, simply so I could see it, and also so he could see it. Black, it does show up on blonde hardwood floors. Yes, it does. And yeah, it blends in better, but I don't think the brain registers it as much. Now, if you're not a fan of those big, thick pieces of tape, then our dollar store, anyway, in your local mart, they offer in like electrical tape here. What is this? This is about an inch wide, something like that, and it comes in a myriad of colors. Don't you love? No, sorry, mirror image. Don't you love this? You've got black, you've got red, you've got blue. You've got yellow. Yellow is nice. So anyway, consider putting. I think it's a matter of life or death to mark your stairs so that you can see them. Especially, like I say, if it's blonde wood, they can blend together really, really well. If you have carpeted stairs, I think that they're less dangerous, frankly. But you may want to have some sort of marker on them, but carpeted steps, to my mind, are less dangerous. So that's it for today. Again, be mindful that 60% of falls, we're using the word 60 a lot, 60% of falls, preventable falls, especially happen inside the home. 1 in 4 senior citizens falls every day, 1 in 4. Okay, and 60% won't make it long term. So let's be mindful. Let's be, as they used to say on Hill Street Blues, let's be careful out there. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, if you are concerned about a friend or family member, I beg you to hit that share button. You may save a life. Yes. If you are curious about other videos I've made on a variety of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we are there cataloged, we are there organized, we are there ready to serve you. Okay, so I promised you one step. Now, how much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter? Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Vice versa, actually. Do you just want your mental clarity back and your clutter gone? Yes? Okay. Are you an action taker? Yes? Okay. Just scroll down below and download. Hello, Aubrey, and congratulations on all of your unpacking efforts. God bless you, dear. You're doing a wonderful job. Download, you don't need to do this because you're already doing it, but everybody else needs to download their 7 easy steps to conquer their physical and mental clutter. And while you're there, you book a call with me, quick, free. We'll give you a plan. Yes, for right now results. What else do you need to know? Yep, that's pretty much it. Make sure you download your 7 easy steps. And remember, now that you have decided to organize your mindset and eliminate your chaos, click that link below today and change your life. All right, tomorrow, have a nice trip or not. Take care. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.